Hey guys, welcome back to 39 Line. Today we're going to be learning all about the HARM missile system on the F-16 and DCS. So the HARM missile was developed after Vietnam in 1969. The US military wasn't happy with the AGM-45 Strike and the AGM-78 Standard missiles. The Naval Weapons Center started a program for a new missile that would be better, that would replace those two missiles. And the AGM-88C actually has replaced those missiles, and it's still one of our top missiles that we shoot today for air-to-ground engagement. So the AGM-88C has to be loaded up with the HTS pod. It's basically a pod that tells the missile where to go, how far away it's going to go, the speed in which the propellant stops, and also the direction. So basically think of the HTS pod as the brain for your HARMs. So when you pull up your HARM attack display, you're going to see a little bubble around the front of your aircraft. Now that's actually the range of the HTS pod. It's basically its eyesight that it can see out to. I think the HTS pod is great because it sends, it gives you all the information about how far away the SAM sites are, and it also can be data linked to other aircraft in your area. So if the other aircrafts have data link, that HTS pod is able to put that information into data link, and you're actually able to send it out to other aircraft that you're flying around. Now I'm currently on the Falkland Islands. We're going to hop into the F-16. I'm going to show you guys exactly what I do whenever I'm getting started up. Let's go ahead and hop into VR and take out some targets. Okay guys, we're in the F-16 in the Falkland Islands right now. I got my weapons page pulled up, and I'm going to be showing you guys how to load your HARM missiles. So we got the AIM-120Cs, we have the AIM-9Xs, and we have a couple HARMs here. We have 4 slots, 4 HARM missiles, so we can carry a total of 4. We have a fuel pod because the F-16 is a pretty thirsty bird, and the HTS, the ASQ-213 HTS HARM targeting system. So you will be needing this pod, as I said before, to be able to see out. So let's hit OK. Alright, so let's go ahead and take off. We're going to go engage a couple SA-11s and a couple SA-8s. Now that we have everything powered on, we're at our right altitude, let's go ahead and hop into the system. So the first thing you need to do is select air to ground on you. So let's select air to ground. You're going to notice that your right MFD and your left MFD just changed. So the right MFD is on the SMS page, and you can see that the weapon selected is your AGM-88. Now what you need to do after that is click power on. It's originally going to say power up. Hit power on. That means that the power is now on. And on the left side, you're going to want to come down here, and on the bottom second button in, click on HAD. So it's on the FCR page first. Click FCR, come up to the top, click HAD. So that's your HARM attack display. And now you're going to see your radar bubble off your HTS. So once you have all of that on, the AGM-88 on, you have your screen set up correctly, you're in the HAD display, and also you have your HARMs on. What you're going to want to do now is hit your DMS down on your joystick, and that selects the left MFD as soy. So now that that's soy, that's active. Now I can get on here and I can slew my radar cursor around and highlight this target. So I can see this radar right here. Now I can select it. So if I move my cursor over it and hit TMS up, that will select that radar as my target, and it will show you a box on your HUD as well that it's flashing, and you have a lock. So it looks like we have an SA-6 down here as well that we can select. So let's TMS down to deselect. Move our cursor over the 6 because it's actually closer, and hit TMS up. Now with TMS up, I can see that I have a target locked on the ground, and also the box is flashing. Now the bar on the right side with the little arrow that's dropping, that's your ranged target. Right, so we're in range of the SA-6. Let's go ahead and fire. So you fire with just the regular weapon release, just as if you were dropping GBU-12s. And fire. On the radio comms, we make sure that we say Magnum so everybody knows that it's an anti-radiation missile that's out. Now you can see on the screen down here it deselected, so if you reselect that, you can shoot another one at it. I'm going to go ahead and select the other radar. Here we go. And Magnum. So those two missiles are out. Now the missile shoots straight out, goes upward to get more elevation, and can sail down to the target. So that's how it has its really long range. So let's go ahead and shoot. Oh, looks like we just had another target pop up. TMS up on that target, ready to fire. So here's our first missile flying towards the target. Let's go ahead and watch. Direct hit, nice. Let's watch the second. Now the third. It's effective. Looks like we have another one down there, SA-8. So let's go ahead and select that and fire. So now you can see that that red SA-8 just turned red. So that SA-8 just turned red, and that means that he has got us locked. I'm gonna go ahead and flare just in case. Okay guys, so that's it for the HARM missile system on the F-16 and DCS. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you like and subscribe. It helps me out. And I'll see you guys in the skies. If I hit... Oh, fuck. Whoops. Alright, let's do it again.